Hey everyone, I'm Dan and welcome to Dan Plays Stories. On this channel, I'll be focusing on story-driven games, character choices, and exploring worlds through gameplay. Today we're starting with Life Is Strange Remastered. Just a heads up, I have played this episode before, just to test my setup and recording, so no trophies will pop through the first episode, but the story and choices are ready to enjoy together. Let's dive into the first episode and see what happens. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all of your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Crazy opening for a game. The storm. Not knowing where you are. Not knowing how you got there. Must be really scary for Max. Wow. That is a very big hurricane.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes
I
of
should
those
take a
sad
picture to
faces
prove I'm
over
still
it.
here.
She saw
Plus, and I
humanity's
have to get
torture.
my data. I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it
Seriously,
old
though,
school.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner. And
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
I love the level of detail that they put into this and all the little like drawings and stickers, posters in the journal. If you want to read any of this, then please feel free to pause the video. I'm not going to read it all out just because it's 8 pages. We've got some character profiles. So this is Max, our main character. She's always wanted to be a photographer. She's always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. And she's studying photography at Blackwell Academy, which is a private school for 12th grade seniors. And then Chloe was her best friend, and they haven't seen each other for years. Kate. Kate Marsh. Looks like this is one of Max's friends. Jefferson, Mr. Jefferson, the teacher. Oh, one of the reasons she wanted to come to Blackwell, okay. And Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy. Max is obviously not a fan of this girl. And these are the collectibles. This will be the photos that we take. So every time you take a photo, you get a trophy. I won't get any for this episode 1, just because I've already played this to test my recording and setup. Text messages give some more backstory, little introduction to characters. This is Warren. Mad Max.
Capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people with the shh? I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American
little camera bag is
daguerreotype
battered, but
self-portrait
still
was done by
kicking.
Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody...
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
No, we should speak to her.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, I'm sure you know what
Hi,
it's like
Max.
to be consumed by your work. I just really
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
And I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating.
I hear that.
Putting yourself out there in the world.
Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
This is just a bump.
Thanks, but not today.
I don't want
I have to go over homework.
excluded from this
No
process,
worries.
but I
Let's
also
hang
want
later.
everybody to know that
Sure.
This photographic world is not for everybody. I have
That's
my moment in
Kate
the
from the
camera.
journal.
Everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
So she must be
I
an
only want to
important
share whatever
character.
gifts I have with
And
the
here's our
world.
first photo. And this is Victoria and Mr. Jefferson.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I didn't have any time.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Oh, there's the lighthouse.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
What's the point of even coming to class?
I'm not paying attention.
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking hard.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Be part of the world around you. Driving a car.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
Watching the world from the bright side.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
To all of you.
I love how everyone has their own like little backstory,
I wish October would last forever.
and hearing Max's internal thoughts, it gives you a really good sense of her character.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
I wish I had.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Girlfriend.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Ms. Grant, teacher,
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
science teacher.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days.
I cry sometimes walking around.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
She cries
Very mixed.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
around the mountains. No one could dry her
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
fire to complain. That's when I fly.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
The Vortex Club.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Must be like a special club in the skull.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it. Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
I love that there's even graffiti in the bathroom. Like, that's so realistic.
Now, who would bother to write that crap? This poster must drive people to have sex.
Kate twerks for God. Oh, that's our friend. That's a shame. People are writing mean stuff about her.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Wait. What?
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory
heard this lecture.
and sorrow. From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane,
Can I
Marvin.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria.
What?
Why are...
I did
Now,
it.
So we
you
can
I actually
rewind.
did it.
A photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white. Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh, there's another page in the journal.
Yeah. Why are
What did we do?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
previous
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the
Let me
eyes of
take a
those
picture.
sad mothers and
When I took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there
Oh, no.
anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces,
Oh, we learned something
making them
useful.
extremely popular from the
Let's rewind and use the answer to the question.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Okay, so the information we learned is underlined. That's good, it's really clear what you've just learned.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor,
much homework?
don't hide. I'm still
too
waiting
much
for your
homework.
entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Okay, so what else did I do? Before I went to the bathroom, I spoke to Kate.
Even if you're
Nice
submitting
answer,
for
Max.
the competition,
Are you
everybody in
okay?
the class
You look
is
pale.
turning in a photo,
Kate,
so- See the dilemma?
did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Oh, okay, so no one else knows that we can
You have just
rewind,
like
or they're not aware that it's
Putting
happening.
yourself out there in the world.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I
don't want anybody to
feel.
excluded from this
Thanks, Max.
process. I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera
I
eye,
spoke
and
to Mr. Jefferson.
everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Press L1 quickly under your previous action. So we just learned that Lennon quote from Mr. Jefferson, so we could use that to impress him.
I only
Right?
want to share whatever gifts I have with.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Okay, now let's run to the bathroom. See if we can save that girl.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Run straight to the bathroom.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
alarm.
down!
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
But people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would
Oh,
ever
the
even
hammer.
miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me!
Oh, let's rewind.
Going to get in hella more trouble for this than
And
drugs.
break the glass.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Oh my god, at least we saved the girl.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Let's talk to the principal.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Oh, okay, so this is our big choice for this episode, which will likely have consequences. So we can report Nathan, tell the principal that he had a gun. But I don't know if I quite trust the principal, considering he just said, "Are you hiding something?" Like he's already suspicious of us. So maybe we should hide the truth. Yeah, let's hide the truth for now. We might be able to tell more later.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all.
No, he does not.
I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
But I don't think he's gonna change his opinion of me anyway. More missing person posters. There's Miss Grant.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Yeah, let's sign the petition.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
The Vortex
Hey,
Club, the
Hayden.
secret society.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Let's ask more about the Vortex
What the hell
Club.
is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Victoria.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss. Bro is fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Yes.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
She sounds a bit jealous. She must like Warren. And Warren must like Max.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Okay, let's try talking to her now we know the name of the drone.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Oh. Hope she doesn't crash it. I don't think Brick will be too happy with that. More skater boys. Cool seeing the campus from like a different angle, like a different view. Oh, text from Warren. Hey Max, can you get my flash drive?
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Take a photo of the statue. Oh, there's Justin.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
No slide.
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Oh, well, she said she wanted to see a tray flip, so let's go with that.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow.
Ooh. Ouch. Poor Trevor. Let's take a photo. A photo of his misery. Why not? I feel bad that he hurt himself, though. Let's undo that.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Stay in nose slide this time.
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. You!
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Oh, so he knew Rachel.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good. Good.
Best
Oh.
portrait ever.
Yeah.
That was so cool. I'm glad I talked to him. Take more chances, Max.
I love Max's Jane Doe t-shirt. That's so cool.
Clever.
Vortex Club sucks.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
It'll happen. Karma doesn't play favorites.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
I like that everyone has their own distinct personality.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. I think his name is Evan. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
The dormitories. Let's head this way.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah.
Yeah!
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
That's it for this session on Dan Plays Stories. Max has discovered that she can rewind time, and she managed to save a girl's life. I'm sure that won't be the only decision that we need to make, though, and I'm sure there will probably be more consequences than what we've seen so far. Thanks for watching the first episode on Dan Plays Stories. If you want to see more, then do please hit that subscribe button and the bell so you're notified of when the next episode comes. On this channel, we'll dive into story-driven games, make choices that matter, and explore characters and worlds together. I'm glad you're here. See you in the next
If I told
episode.
Warren what's going on, would he laugh?
No rush. Story first. Focus on the journey. Thank you and good night.